As is often the case, the weather is very much different across the country. In fact, very much below normal on the East Coast. When you head out to the West Coast, high pressure and firm control across much of the region. But there is one little wrinkle as we expect to see continued dry and warm weather. Little area of low pressure is kind of scooting close. You can see it right there up toward the Southern California bight, right into Southern California, and so a few showers are possible in interior portions of California and down in the southern deserts. Should not be much of an effect on us. Just going to continue to see the warm conditions and staying dry, at least for now. Now, as far as watching what that low does, there are the clouds right there, and every so often you'll see a little radar return shows up off toward Nevada, and then also along the Sierras right there, which is good news. They could surely use a little bit of moisture to help fight that gigantic creek fire, which is near Fresno. Marine layer, though, watch how it pulls away. So it shows us, despite what might come over the top of us as far as that low to the south, at the lower levels, it is so dry from the offshore. Look at all the arrows pointing toward the beaches or the coastline. And there's the marine layer kind of lurking out there, but being pushed well offshore. So as we look, there's the cloud cover going over the top, and then the white clouds you see at the bottom right there, that's your marine layer trying to form up. And every so often it does make a run at the beaches, so we'll likely see the fog being right on the coastline the next several days. And one more time, those clouds coming over the top, that's that little area of low pressure to our south. Wind should not be a problem as we see continued quiet conditions, so that's really good news. As I mentioned, we'd love to see some rain. There's a possibility of that in the long range, but for now, at least we're keeping the wind out of the mix. So firefighters that are still dealing with the many fires across California will at least have that working in their favor. And as we head toward next week, the big area of high pressure will start to break down slowly, probably about Thursday, Friday. And out in the Pacific, there is plenty of moisture to work with. There are some storms out there, and hopefully one of them will show up in about a week's time, maybe 8 to 9 days or so from now. So that's the good news there. As far as your temperatures on Sunday, and as we head into Monday, the first Monday of November, you'll notice it doesn't go down. It actually goes up. We go from the 80s to even a couple of low 90s in some of our warmest areas. The beaches showing that marine influence, though, perhaps, and keeping just a few 70s in the mix, which is good news because it'd be nice to perhaps one more time get a little bit cooler than what we've seen the last several days. And for tomorrow, we'll go 85 in Santa Barbara, Montecito 77, Carpinteria 79. Patchy beach fog is possible at times. A little intermittent runs of fog are not out of the realm of possibility. And we'll also see those clouds drifting over from the south from time to time. So Arroyo Grande 83, Nipomo 86, 78 in Avila Beach. It's a little bit cooler in Pismo as you get more of a sea breeze there. Same story as you head down into the Oxnard Plain, Hueneme, those areas around Magoo, probably in the high 70s. Like Ventura, but you go inland to around the airport and back out toward the 101, you'll see some 80s and even